EFF members are now leading marches across the country today, and they're calling for an end to rolling blackouts and the resignation of President Cyril Ramaphosa.
Taking place already around the country. EFF had just started a series of vigils in the lead up to the national shutdown, which kicks off in about 8 minutes' time.
Was the national shutdown even necessary? The whole motive behind the national shutdown was to force the resignation of the South African president. Yet they failed miserably. The South African president not only declined the resignation threat, but proceeded to arrest over 550 protesters that were protesting on Monday. The second motive was to end load shedding, which was somehow effective, but only for 2 days. The country went from stage 7 all the way down to stage 1. I honestly thought he did it up until Wednesday, when everything went back to normal. So not only did he fail at accomplishing both of his goals, but also got over 550 of his members arrested. But let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He did keep his promise, a peaceful protest without violence. Yet the police were given a motive by the Minister of Police to shoot anything and anyone on sight. So it wasn't really his fault. The president of the EFF political party, Mr. Julius, claimed that the reason for his national shutdown was to make a revolution in South African history, which he failed miserably. The last revolutionary outbreak we had in South Africa was the mass looting that took place shortly after the arrest of former President Jacob Zuma. Yes, the economy was hit, but his impact was minimal. The president responded to Mr. Julius and claimed that anarchy will not be allowed in his country. This is live footage of the national shutdown. Sad to see how many lives were put at risk for such a useless protest. We have already gone past what he has not accomplished. But what has he accomplished?
Welcome back. You're watching Newslink, and Eskom seems to be easing up on those blackouts with an expectation that they will be suspended for tomorrow.
As a South African, I have to admit, this is my first time seeing police actually do their job. The most important thing that this shutdown has taught us is that the government has the resources to fight crime and end load shedding. They simply choose not to. Notice how quick they were to respond and how many officers across the nation were on standby. Yet when we call for help, they tell us that there are no vehicles available. They have no officers available. They have no petrol available. Excuses after excuses. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will try to make longer videos. It takes time editing these videos. Support the channel by liking and subscribing.